Welcome back, guys. Today I have another video for y'all, and this video will be about my 5 tips in how to avoid masturbation, aka fapping. So I'll try to run through them as quickly as possible. Let's start with tip number 1. Try to keep yourself active throughout the day, because as soon as you start getting bored, you will get the idea of, you know, shit. What if what if I can like look up some stuff right now? It's just you will fall into a trap and end up masturbating if you're bored all day long. So try to keep yourself busy. Try to have something you do, either like schedule yourself in for more work, do something that's beneficial for your mind or your body. Just keep yourself active through the day, because boredom, oh man, it's a pitfall right there. You will fall into a trap if you're bored. So tip number 2: find out what truly makes your body feel relaxed. For me, it's working out. If I go to the gym, I come back and I feel energetic, but there's no like tension in my body. So that's like a way to get all that sexual frustration out of my body, that builds up when you're not fapping and you're not used to the NoFap life yet, because it takes a couple of months, and I'm now only on day 40 right now, so still need to keep going to get out of this whole cycle. And it can also be like some people really feel relaxed while playing or listening to music. You just have to find out what works the best for you and your body. And yeah, that was tip number 2. Let's go on to tip number 3. That'll be only use the internet when necessary. Avoid browsing out of boredom, because that'll just get you right there. It's very easy. You'll be bored, be like, hey, let me check out, I don't know, Facebook or like World Star Hip Hop, and just get a glimpse of like a booty somewhere in the corner, or just see a pretty girl somewhere and be like, those are like those small triggers, that could easily get you back to fapping again. Just avoid doing that, especially when you know you can't control yourself easily when you're bored and on the internet. So just try and avoid using the internet while bored, because it's not gonna work out. Tip number 4. Um, if you Tip number 4 is don't edge. If you don't know what edging is, it's basically starting to masturbate, but as soon as you know you're going too far, stopping right there. That's edging. It's basically masturbation without orgasming, and that right there is one of the most dangerous one of the most dangerous things you can do, because most people think it's harmless, and it's not, because all the frustration, sexual frustration you're gonna build up from getting almost to an orgasm and just stopping at once, that pressure is gonna build up. You're gonna edge a few times, and eventually you'll be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it anyways. And to avoid that, just don't edge. Don't edge, guys, because you will end up orgasming, and that would like break your whole no fap streak. That's not what we want. And my 5th tip to avoid fapping is to find out for yourself what the real triggers are in your daily life, and write them down. Make sure you occasionally read them to remind yourself what kind of activities you should avoid. So if you know, let's say, if you know you're just If you know when you're on Instagram and you scroll around and you just start seeing those, maybe you're following those daily booty Instagram accounts, and if you know every time you browse through them, you get the urge to start masturbating, which is freaking obvious. If you know you're following those Instagram accounts, you should unfollow those Instagram accounts. Um, these things become clear when you actually write down what your triggers are, because eventually, let's say you you end up masturbating and you've been writing down what your triggers are, and you go back to the moment it went wrong, you can actually determine it's because of all those Instagram accounts you've been following with like booty pics, etc. So yeah, that was tip number 5. Um, that was it for today. I'll make another video as soon as possible, probably tomorrow. If you want to get a notification when I upload another video, just make sure you subscribe to this channel. And yeah, hope you all have a nice day and stay strong.